Welcome back. While we continue here with more business news. Now, Team Namibia is a non-profit organization aimed at mobilizing Namibians to buy local products and services, as well as drive the promotion of quality local products and services. To find out the status of promoting local products and how the future looks, I'm now joined in the studio by Team Namibia Chief Executive Officer, that's Desiree Matthias. Good evening, Ms. Matthias.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. Now, obviously, I've mentioned a little bit about what Team Namibia does, but just for the benefit of the viewers, tell us a little bit more about the mandate of Team Namibia.
Team Namibia has been mandated by the private sector to grow the demand and consumption of Namibian goods and services, both locally and abroad. Our vision is to make Namibian goods and services a part of everyday life in Namibia and in foreign markets. And we endeavor to do this by implementing 3 focused initiatives, which are to inspire competitive standards, to inspire consumer confidence through awareness and promotion, and to inspire market access and facilitate market access for increased consumption.
Now, obviously, Team Namibia has been around for many years now, if I'm correct, since 2003.
Yes, the 12th year.
Yes, 12 years. So tell us about how successful Team Namibia has been in promoting local products. I'm sure that's not an easy task to do, especially given the fact that there are other competing products in the market.
That's right. We still have a lot of work to do in realizing our mandate, Janet, but we have made significant progress considering the very limited resources that we have at our disposal. Some of the highlights include a very strong brand equity that we enjoy, high recall, high recognition. This is indicative that consumers do understand what the Team Namibia logo means and what the symbol represents. However, we still find that although there's high awareness levels, the behavior has not changed. Their preference has not shown. So there's still other challenges we need to overcome, and these are factors often beyond our control, factors of price and market access or competitiveness compared to the import substitute.
Okay, we'll get to some of the issues in a moment, but let's look at Team Namibia. Obviously, you've had a transformation process last year. You obviously rebranded with the logo coming into play, and also criteria for membership. Tell us more about this membership, actually, also.
We found ourselves in a position where we were unable to quantify the value of economic contribution that was being made by business. And as Team Namibia, we wanted to endorse businesses that were adding value to the microeconomy. So who were they? We needed to ask more specific questions on how they were conducting their business so that we could quantify. Also, we found ourselves in a position where we were advocating very widely for the promotion, for the consumption of local products. But often our consumer responded to say, even though I want to support the local option, it is not fit for purpose. So the functional benefit was lacking, and this necessitated our transformation. With our new strategy, we hope to assure consumer confidence and also to make sure that there is preference for the local option, because we know how much value is being added locally.
Let's look at the membership. Obviously, one of the requirements for members is to have 40% value addition on their products. Tell us more about this requirement.
The country of origin measurement is in alignment with SADC trade policy, the regional trade policies, and the 40% standard measure is what Team Namibia has adopted in line with the regional standard. We calculate, particularly for manufacturers, how much value is added to a local product before we can pronounce that product as Namibian. And Team Namibia standard says 40%. Less than that, we cannot endorse the product as being made in Namibia. 70% of the money is leaving the economy. However, at 40%, the standard is yes, we can endorse that product.
So what sort of local products does Team Namibia actually promote that is actually part of Team Namibia?
Team Namibia is a multi-sector umbrella business support organization. So we have a plethora representing the various economic sectors. We have members who are in mining, members in fishing, a very large number in manufacturing and service providers, but also a representative few within education, tourism, hospitality, and other Section 21 organizations who have a complementary mandate.
Now, what does it mean for a local company to have that Team Namibia logo? What does it really mean for them to have it, and mean for a Namibian to buy a product that has the Team Namibia stamp?
If you see a business or a product that has been endorsed by Team Namibia, it means three things. It means that value addition is being added locally, that there's money being spent and kept within the microeconomy. It means that we have checked, and this organization has been assessed by conformity assessment bodies. So they are complying with best practice and health and safety checks and standards. It also means that you are helping to create jobs in Namibia, because this organization is either employing Namibians or owned by Namibians. And this is the one that you should prefer.
Now, are you particularly satisfied with the quality of local products?
Yes, there have been improvements. The NSI is making progress within its mandate to introduce standards and conduct conformity assessment certification for business. I think there's still a big opportunity for producers to adopt the standards that are in place, particularly if you compete with import substitutes who come from much more competitive market environments, and often they have all the standards in place.
Let's look at one big concern that consumers have, especially you mentioned it, preference. You also find one of the issues is pricing. You find a foreign product actually a lot cheaper or more affordable compared to a local product. Various products, I could name many products that fall under that. Tell us, how is Team Namibia addressing that situation?
Price is a factor that is beyond Team Namibia's control. The price of a product is affected by the macroeconomic dynamics. The cost of doing business in Namibia is quite high, and that affects the cost of businesses' operating costs. We also have a very small market, and economies of scale prescribe that the less you produce, the higher the cost per unit. Unless we can grow our productive capacities to such a volume that we can service export markets, we might not enjoy a relief in price so soon. So there are many factors that affect the price of products.
Because obviously, I mean, a consumer would be thinking, why would I buy this product that's $20 more than, why would I buy a local product that's $20 more than a foreign product? Those are the dilemmas that consumers are sitting with.
One interesting note is, for example, if we talk dairy, it is often because we have such a superior production process for our dairy products. We don't use any hormones. Our products are 100% wholesome or natural. And this, of course, would make the product more expensive than one that has been genetically modified. And these are some of the factors that we should consider, that we are creating superior products of superior quality. It should cost a bit more.
So let's look at just, for the benefit of the viewers out there, why is it that a consumer, somebody should actually buy a local product over, or Team Namibia actually a product over any other product?
Very simply put, it is because consumption creates consumers. We have to grow our consumption so that business productive capacities can increase, so that the volumes can expand, so that the prices can come down, so that employment can increase, so that the next man can have an extra $1,000 in his pocket, and he too can become a consumer and spend that money in Namibia and support the next Namibian business.
All right, well, Ms. Matthias, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Well, there you have it. That was Desiree Matthias. She's the Team Namibia Chief Executive Officer, just uncovering some of the activities of Team Namibia with regards to promotion of local products, as well as how these domestic products are performing on the shelf. Stay tuned. We'll continue with more.